Yeah, today is Saturday, February 28th, last day of the month for those who care. Like everybody else in the country, I woke up to news that we are in the middle of attacking Iran. That would be again. I spent the 1980s in the United States Navy. One of the primary reasons I joined was the Iran hostage crisis of that era. And I joined under President Carter, the most feckless president up until Biden. And as soon as President Reagan was sworn into office, the Iranians decided to release the hostages. Then during the same time frame, the 1980s, I was in the Persian Gulf, and the Iranians decided to start mining the Straits of Hormuz with free-floating spike mines. Just think of the old World War II mines in the movies. They just kick them off the back of a mine-laying boat, let them float around until they hit something or something hit them. And their gunboats and small frigates started attacking tankers. President Reagan reflagged all tankers in the Persian Gulf under U.S. flagged designation, meaning an attack on a U.S. flagged vessel is the same as an attack on the United States. And he finally cut the Navy and Air Force and Marines loose, and we basically annihilated the Iranian Navy in about a day and a half. And then they called off the attack and didn't finish the job. Now, because of my time there, I was awarded the Navy Expeditionary Medal. That means I was in a combat zone, actively engaged in combat against an armed adversary. At the same time, the Iraq-Iran war was going on, and we were being attacked by both the Iranians and a few rogue Iraqi pilots who were launching missiles at U.S. ships. So we were dodging MIGS mines and Iranian gunboats. Interesting times. So I wake up this morning and President Trump decided that the negotiations to eliminate the Iranian nuclear threat were going nowhere, and he decided to take positive action. So we're in the middle of blowing the hell out of Iran, hopefully unaliving the Ayatollah and the senior leadership, and then going on down to other layers of leadership and taking them out as well. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? The Iranians never negotiate in good faith, and there's a specific reason for that. According to the Muslim faith, you can lie all day long to infidels. If you're not Muslim, you're an infidel. So they can look you dead in the eye and lie to your face, and it's okay. So they do. They are not to be trusted. If they ever get a nuclear weapon, their primary target is going to be anything in Israel. Secondary target will be anything in the UAE or Saudi Arabia. And if they could get a nuclear weapon to the continental United States by any means possible, they would. So what do? Let them get a nuke and hope for the best? Or take out their senior leadership and put them back into internal chaos, see what happens. If what emerges from that chaos is as bad as what's there now, take them out too. Iranian government is not to be trusted. Period. They want regional domination and will accept nothing less. And we're isolated, and people here in the U.S. think, well, so what? Who cares? Well, I was there during the chaos of the 1980s, and it affects us. I say, well, it's a war for oil. Okay, oil makes the world function. Like it or not, it does. So a major oil issue will hurt our economy. And people say, well, who cares? Well, if you have a job, you should. On a major economic upheaval, you might not have a job. Well, the government will take care of me. And my response to that would be, with what? We're already trillions in debt. So we have to keep the economy functioning. What I think is going to happen is the true terror events are going to occur in Europe. That will get world media attention. We may have some minor terror attacks here in the U.S., but they will be minor in comparison to what can happen in Europe. The reason being, we're so dang well armed, and especially in certain parts of the country, the regular people, the normal population, will not stand idly by when attacks start to occur. So, do I support the actions of President Trump? Yes. Something has to be done with Iran, and you can't negotiate with them. They look you dead in the eye and will lie to your face. They want regional domination so it can continue to spread. So that's my thoughts on it. I'm classified as a combat veteran of that era. And, been there firsthand. They are not to be trusted. But anyway, that's my thoughts on that. That's all for this one. Thank you.